and gals. What's going on? Spiggy here. We're on the mage.
Greetings.
There she is. This is the Oathbound challenge. Got some people on the road today. Like 2 hunters and a rogue here. I did a little back and forth stuff off camera to get to where we are now. We're going down here to see if we can find the Defias docket. Yes, we are. I was in Stormwind and talked to a kid, then we talked to Bishop DeLavy, then to Jorgen, then to Ellis Tring, the trying whatever his name is, the cheese master. Then here to Duskwood to talk to Watcher Bacchus. And that's where we are now. Then after that, well, depending on where this quest goes, we might go back down into Stranglethorn Vale. This quest can be a little bit rough if you're too low level to do it. You can pull like 3 mobs here. Some of them are casters. Or they can be. Hope you guys are doing well. Sure do. I think this comes out on Thursday. This is the day I get my car back, hopefully. Got a buff here. I didn't even notice I had that. I guess it's Adley's steed. I think I usually call it Adele's steed, but doesn't look like that's what it is. Hey, brother. Let's buff that dude up. We can't have any of that stuff he gave us. He's herbing or mining or something, yeah. What are you doing, you sneaky little beasted? Get rid of that stuff. Why am I not drinking here? Because I didn't conjure up any water, apparently. That's why I'm not drinking. Transfer some stuff from the bags to the bank. We've been carrying some stuff for a while. We just don't really need in the bags. Not yet, anyway. Interesting. So now we're they're the same. The time that we drink and eat, it wasn't like that before. I guess that's based on, well, I don't know what it's based on. It seems a little bit strange. Conjuring up 4 bottles of water now. It's better. Actually, I think somebody may have just been here. Are these mobs? Oh. The mobs are down. Well, let me take advantage of this. Maybe it was the druid right there.
Well done.
That sure makes it a lot easier. All right, we can go turn this in as well. Watched the launch of the Soyuz MS-2 rocket this morning. NASA was live streaming it. There's a bunch of other little like rip-off channels that they just broadcast the same thing, but they're just kind of in it for money. They have like donation run and stuff. I'd rather just watch NASA. There is Stitches Unleashed. Need to avoid him. Yeah, I'm kind of fascinated by space and all the technology that goes into that stuff. Looks like I'm on the wrong road here. You ain't sneaky. He blessed me before, I think. Oh my God, he gave me a blessing of kings, man. That is real, real good. Didn't conjure up enough food. Kind of distracted back there, I think. Hey, boys. I think that's that, it is, that's that druid that buffed me. I think it is. I think it was, rather. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Coming up, level 34. Nothing but mage armor. Does that slow attackers? It does not. Well, I've got to make a choice then. We'll probably go with the mage armor there. Well, wait a minute. I don't know. This gives us armor and slows attackers, which is pretty good. This just gets up my magical resistance a little bit. It does give me 30% of mana regeneration while casting. That's pretty good, so I'll probably go back and forth between those two. Maybe we can switch it up between fights or whatever. I'm not sure. Let's figure out how to play it. A lot of people running around. Somebody dragged some corpses over here from Valvan area, looks like. We got to go back to Bacchus. Or Bacchus, however you want to say it. He travels up and down the road here. There he is.
Need help? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Back to Elling.
Be careful.
Trias or Trias. Okay. We just closed the... We closed this. I got some stuff going on in the background here. Okay. Nice blink there into the fence post. I love that. There you go, brother. A little something for your pet as well. Okay. Well, do I feel like running back up here? I've been doing a lot of running already. This is a long, long quest chain here. I think we're going to go... Where's my Hearthstone? Stone Talon Peak. Tell you what, I'm going to put it here. It's kind of central to stuff. Not as central as Stormwind, but it's easy enough to get there. I always forget I have the teleports, man.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Well, that makes it a little bit easier, doesn't it? Let's teleport to Stormwind. We'll turn this quest back in. And what we'll probably do is either hearth back here or just fly to Westfall and then go down to Stranglethorn. Depending on what the next part of this quest is. It's such a long question, I can't remember exactly. I got a little bit of tailoring done, just 5 points. We need some more wool. And I can actually make an upgraded set of pants. And I also realize our bracers are garbage. Literally trash. Look at that. That is terrible, man. I noticed that. I saw Antonio Pirelli. He was in Darkshire. Sometimes he has, upgrades, but he just had leather. It's actually right here.
You need something? See you later. Have a good one.
All right, you actually have to fight this guy.
For the Alliance.
Do we want to do this now? Guess we can. I've got Mana Shield. I think I'm going to wait on that particular quest. It's got 2 little ads. It can be annoying. They're going to be getting the crap beat out of me. I don't have Frost Nova or anything like that I can usually do, right? So they're going to beat the crap out of me. They're going to use up my mana, and I could be in a bad spot, so I'm just not going to risk it yet. We'll do it later. When that turns green, it'll be a little bit easier. I also don't get the jump on the dwarf. He's going to be hitting me kind of like right off the bat.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Because you have to go up and talk to him. In other words, I can't get max range to get like 2 or 3 fireballs on him before he gets to me, right? So a lot of people out and about, man. Dig it. The reason I come to Westfall to go down to Northern Stranglethorn is because it's just faster. It's faster than Duskwood, I think. You get to the bridge, it's just right here, and then you can get in via the river that runs down through there. Get some more food conjured up here. A little bit more water and mana gem as well. Just to be safe. See if there's a chest in here. Well, it looks like somebody's... Yeah, somebody may have gotten this if it's in here. No chest. Can be a chest right there in that house. I got fortitude. I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even hearing these buffs come in. Yep, it's part of the rule set for the Oathbound challenge. No outside buffs, just stuff you can put on yourself. That includes world buffs. You're not allowed to have those. A little bit tired lately. It's kind of low energy. Got a lot going on. Been getting pretty decent sleep, though. I mean, I did last night anyway. Couldn't go to the gym. Well, I didn't get up there yesterday. Just got too late in the day. You know, I don't get my car back till Thursday, so I didn't feel like walking. But probably go up there today. He's like, you motherfucker, why don't you come back here? Tigers and panthers. Oh my. Somebody slaying the trolls here. that orc right there. It's after the reset. So maybe a lot of people are jumping on. I don't really know. These are a little bit, to be our level and higher here. Let's make up some more food. It's just so ridiculous to me. This 2 at a time shit that they elected to do. Well, it's 2 and then 4, right? Then I guess 6 and 8. I don't know. It goes, but it's just stupid. It's just so time consuming, but I guess that's the point of it, maybe. Get a mana gem made up here. Rain just started here. What do these restore? 1344. Yeah, that's pretty rough. But it's the best we can do, I believe. Got a paladin or something up here, I think. We have raptors too? We do. Good little chunk of XP we should get here. Try to do the mana shield first. Is his wand any good? It's okay. It's not bad. Sound like that hurt, didn't it? It's a mage over there. Oh, it's, is that warrior? Yeah, warrior and mage. Same guild? No, just teamed up together. This is 2 levels above us. Might get resisted or miss this. Skin for you, sir. I don't know why he's not getting all these. Like, it's like I'm not running over there to get that. If it's on my way, yeah. Get it. Take the panther first. That is not good. Look at the fucking damage I take there. Just going to reset the fight. I'm too low on health. And I only have linen bandages, which are trash. All right. And a little bit rough there. He resisted my that kind of killing blow fireball I tried to do there. Let's exact some revenge on that panther. He's over that way. It's really not revenge, is it? It's like they're getting revenge on us, right? I'm up here killing them. I was watching this streamer. This was years ago. I don't really watch Twitch anymore, but watching the streamer years ago, and he was playing... What was he playing? There's a lot of role-playing in the game. I can't remember the name of the game. It's fucking super popular. Grand Theft Auto. No, it wasn't Grand Theft Auto, but it was a game like that. It was just, I don't know, maybe it was. It doesn't matter. I just kind of came across his channel, and I didn't know who the dude was or whatever. But I watched him for about 20 minutes because he was trying to RP, and there were other people RPing. You know, the whole game is RP. It's like streamer RP. So this guy, he had basically attacked this guy and blew up his cars and stuff, and the other guy was like got back at him. He got revenge. This is the same druid, I'm pretty sure, with that M name there. I think it's the same dude. But so the guy got revenge on him, right? Because the dude killed him, he killed him in the game, and he blew up his cars and shit and attacked his bed, all this shit. And then the original guy got pissed. He doesn't understand why I'm getting rid of the buffs. All yours, brother. Yeah, he probably doesn't understand why I'm... Well, he probably thinks I'm maybe solo stuff. I don't know what he thinks. It doesn't really matter what he thinks. But anyway, so the guy got super upset and pissed. He's like, I'm getting revenge on this guy. And like he was trying to RP it, but it didn't make any sense, So a couple of people said something, and I said something as well. I was like, "What? I don't really understand your RP here. You're getting revenge on somebody who got revenge on you. Like you flat out attacked the guy." And the guy got really, I think he got embarrassed. I think he was upset and embarrassed. Because, like, I kind of called him out. A couple of people called him out. I don't know. It just didn't really make much sense. I don't know why I thought of that just now. I think because I was talking about revenge or something. But he, like, specifically called me out on it, which I think is what, like, bothered me. And I let the dude have it. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't remember what I said, but it wasn't nice because he wasn't nice to me. Kind of stupid. Can't believe I'm still remember that. All right, we need 8 raptors, and we just need 1 more panther. Should be able to get this finished. Resist. What's interesting, though, is this is like I don't know, it's like a week later or something. It was coincidence. I ended up watching the other streamer that this guy had attacked. This dude had the coolest setup, man. But he was actually talking about, like, it was still going on, apparently, or something. And he was actually talking about the guy. But he just had, like, from his point of view, so,
Well done.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Damn. Almost got eaten by a raptor there. I don't really like fighting these 34s. That is a dwarf. Looks like he's running out there. He left his gorilla in combat. That's the way to do it, because he just despawns there. And you just call your pet back out. Much easier for the hunter, because it's just one click. It's instant. They're back out. On the warlock, I've got to resummon the pet. Kind of a long cast. Time we spend conjuring food and water and eating food and water. And hopefully we don't get resisted too many times here. What's the perfect amount of times you get resisted? None. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game was Grand Theft Auto. I used to watch this guy, he goes by Burke Black. I kind of watched him, he sort of, I mean, I haven't watched the guy in years. I don't know like how big he is, but I watched him go from basically nothing to pretty popular. He had a cool setup too. I think I watched him go from live streaming in his house with his, I guess like his dad, his parents and family and stuff too. I think he got a lot of money from sponsors because he ended up buying a house and he was like showing the whole thing. And like he had this whole room with, pretty much the whole wall was green screen paint. And he had this whole setup where he could walk around. Like he fairly successful. And that was like sponsors. Some VPN client. They sponsor a lot of streamers. I like the guy. He's kind of fun to watch. Good personality. I was actually a member of his, like a tier member for a little while when I could afford it. He streamed with a group. I can't remember the group, but one of them was Cream. Gassy Mexican was the other guy. Another heavy set guy. I can't remember his name. Cletus. And that was just on the tip of my tongue. Classy Packs. And I think there was another one as well, but I used to like Classy, but I was watching him once and I was trying to, like he was trying to do something on this submarine or something. And he couldn't figure out what to do or something, but there was a manual that he had picked up. So I made a comment. I was like, hey, try the manual. It might help you figure it out. And he got upset. It was so strange, man. Like, he, picked out my comment. I'm just a random person watching, And he literally, stopped and he turned and he looked at the camera. And he called out my username, whatever it was. And he goes, help me do what? Looking into the camera. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, help you figure out how to fire the torpedo, what you're currently doing. I don't know. I just left, man. I was like, fuck this guy, dude. So weird, man. Such a strange reaction to me. Just like, hey, try that, try the manual. There's a manual. I don't remember, you picked it up, Anyway, I stopped watching that fucker. Guy's got a great voice. He can do a bunch of different voices, but man, I didn't understand the reaction I got from him.
Well done.
All right, that is that. We also need tigers. We got to conjure up a bunch of crap here. I hate this so much on Mage. Because you have to conjure half a stack. You have to sit down and drink again, then conjure the rest of it. And sometimes you have to do it 3 times. if you've, especially if it's a brand new rank, right? Because you're only going to conjure 2. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You guys know that because of how much I complain about it. See if we can thread the needle here between these panthers. There's a tiger. All right, let's get juiced up here. I don't need as much food, obviously, as I do water, but I have them macroed together, so anytime we drink, we also eat. There's a mage over here. Level 36. Not a mage, sorry, priest. What I need to do, I'll do this before I start recording. I'll just get like 60 of each to carry us through the episode so I don't have to stop and complain and be hella annoyed. All right, Tiger. I'll be right with you as soon as I drink twice. Be right with you. I mean, I could also do this. I don't have to drink and eat. If I just need to drink, right, I can just use the single button there. Might be able to finish this. Ooh, we don't need the elders. Boy. Blast he opened up with there was a long cast. I saw him casting on it, and I don't need it, so I was just going to get it out of the way. Tell you what, let's... Never mind, that doesn't... It's the same thing. Still kind of a scary area here with these trolls. Got a bunch of them over here. Looks like we actually might have more over there. I have a few up here, but I think this place has been cleared. Cleared and skinned, it looks like. Oh, there's one. Few resists going on there. How is he targeting a Venture Co. mechanic? Are we close to that? Oh, they're up here, right? That's right. I always forget about those goblins up there. Unlucky. Let me see here. I think. When do I get my? I don't get my next conjure water till level 40. So I might actually at level 35. There are better drinks I can get than what these restore, because these are trash. I think I can get the drinks that restore 25 something, or whatever the number is. I might buy some. Otherwise, if I'm out of mana, I've got to drink twice. No, I can advocate, but you know, it's got a CD on it. What are we doing on time? About 50 minutes in. Sorry. Sorry about your ankles. Let's go turn these two in. Might do the rest of the tigers next episode. So we should get the higher level jungle stalkers. Is it Shadow Panthers? I don't know if it's Shadow Panthers already. And then Elder Tigers after the next one.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Shadow Maul Panthers.
For the Alliance.
We have to wait on that a little bit.
How are ya? Be good.
Lashtail Raptors.
Safe travels.
Open for business.
Good. Glad to hear it. I can't use auction house, so none of this stuff really matters too much. do have cooking, though, but...
Light bless you.
All right, let's go back to Darkshire here. Let's see here.
Light be with you.
Yeah, this stuff. Oh, it's 1992. It's still better than the 13 stuff that we can conjure. And I don't get my next rank till 40, so I've got a little gold. It's, you know, but I'll probably end up buying that.
Be careful.
I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. You guys and gals take care. The Mage and I will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Peace.